Hola, mi gente. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you a Puerto Rican classic, my personal favorite, corned beef. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you love corned beef just as much as I do, go ahead and give this video a like. I'm going to show you how to make this recipe quick and easy, and of course, Emily's way. Let's get into it. If you made corned beef before, you're so familiar with this Libbys can. I was today years old when I found out that this had directions on the side, but we're not going to talk about that. It has this little key here that you're going to take off and you're going to put it back on just like I did. I'm showing you because a lot of people have trouble opening this can just as I do. I just learned how to open it properly. So it says on the directions to make a little hole so the air can escape, and then you're going to put that key right on that little metal piece sticking out. Put the turner thingy part on the bottom and just start twisting away all the way around. Just be careful that you don't go up or down. Try to keep the paper or the metal or whatever on the right track, and yeah, that's how you open a can. If this fails, of course, use a can opener and don't use a knife. I wouldn't recommend that. It's 2021. Can we please tell these people to find a better way to can this? If you agree with me, comment down below. But I feel like we're in the future and there needs to be a better way to do this. Okay, so the corned beef already has its own oils, but I did go in and add just a touch of olive oil. We're gonna break this down, put it in the pan, and let it get nice and soft. So we're gonna just saute for a little bit. Some people don't like this because they said it looks like dog food, but don't yuck my yum because I love it. If you didn't grow up on this, it's kind of hard for you to get into it, but we love it. It's the official struggle meal of Puerto Rico. But let me tell you, I'll struggle any day just to eat this. It's my favorite. Okay, so let's just start seasoning up. The corned beef is salty, so we're just gonna add a few ingredients. It doesn't need much. So I just added about 2 tablespoons of sofrito. It didn't look like it, but I had a really small spoon. So I added 2 tablespoons of sofrito and gave it a mix. Next, we're gonna go in with a couple of shakes of black pepper. Then we're gonna add some herbs to the mix. My best friend, Oregano. It might look like a lot, but it's not. It's just a new bottle, so I had to work hard to get it out. Of course, an Emily's Way Puerto Rican recipe is not complete unless I add some olives. This is my personal favorite. As I always say, if you don't like them, you can definitely always take them out or use them for flavor, but take them out when you're serving it. Then we're gonna go in with a can of salsa de tomate. Some people don't use salsa de tomate, they'll use some tomato paste and add water, but I personally use the can of salsa de tomate. Then I fill it up about 1/3 of the way and add a little bit of water just to get it nice and loose, because when we add the other ingredients, they're gonna soak up the moisture and make it thick. So just make sure you're adding a little bit of water. Now we're moving on to the next part of what we're adding. So we're adding french fries. I don't know what it is, but a lot of videos don't show that they add french fries. I don't know that they're embarrassed, so they don't like to admit that they add french fries because it's like you're frying it, then putting it in the sauce and it's getting soggy. It's kind of gross, but I don't care. That's how we grew up on it, and that's how I'm gonna keep making it. I fry my french fries. And then I pat them dry because they have oil, of course, and then I just throw it into the corned beef. And yeah, I get soggy, but I don't know. That's just how we like it. Some people be fronting and adding cute potatoes. No, that's not how we make it. We add french fries. Comment down below if you agree. Let me know if you add french fries or you cut cute potatoes. I mean, there's different ways of doing it, but comment down below if you add some french fries. corned beef wouldn't be the same if you had a little sweetness into it. So I'm adding some corn. I preferably would add some Maduros, but I didn't have any. So I'm gonna add a few spoons of sweet corn. You can add as much or as little as you want. You're gonna see my phone in this video a little bit because you can now follow me on TikTok. I made a little TikTok video and I'm gonna try to be more active on that. So go ahead and follow Emily's Way on TikTok. I also went in with a half a packet of sazon. Like I said, if you want it a little looser, you can go in with some water and just give it a mix. If you like the consistency a little bit thicker, just leave it as is. Okay, so now we're just gonna pop the lid on and let it simmer for like 5 minutes or until you're ready to serve it. So just keep it really low. So pre-plan this and make the corned beef last because it is super quick to make. So if you have any sides like white rice or maduros or ensalada, aguacate, whatever you have that you're gonna serve this with, just make that first and make this last because this is so quick to make. There you have it, guys, my recipe for corned beef estilo boricua. That means Puerto Rican style. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did, and this is probably one of my favorite dishes. It's definitely top 5. So if you haven't already, like I said, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and you can now follow me on TikTok and on Instagram, and I'll try to be more active. So if you have any recommendations, go ahead and send them through any of those platforms. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.